Hey everybody, this is Kathy and thank you for coming back to my channel. Today I will be making a card for my journal using some inks and some blending, some stencils. So stick around if you'd like to create with me. And first, I'd like to say thank you to my subscribers. I really appreciate you all. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you. And if you see fit, please give me a like. That really helps my channel. Thank you very much. So let's get started. I'm using, pardon me, a cut piece of watercolor paper. And the first thing that I'm going to do, get my stencils out. I'm going to cover this with white gesso. And that's just to give me some adherence to the background. You don't have to do this step, but I like to do it. Just a very thin coat. Doesn't take a lot. Gives it a nice texture. And I want to dry that layer first before I do anything. Okie doke. Take this off. This is just protecting my mat. Hopefully you can see my mat over here. Let me move the whole kit and caboodle. And all I'm going to do is, I love this mat. It's by Tim Holtz. It's glass mat. And this has a spot to put your inks. And because I'm going to be adding inks to my card, I'm going to put them all here. And I'm going to add some crushed olive. And all you have to do is stick it here. It'll stay wet, it won't dry out. I'm going to use a little bit of this blue. And a little bit of the lighter blue. And a little bit of antique linen. With a splash of mowed lawn, it's called. And now I could do one of two things. I could take my card and actually just dip it in, but I'm actually going to use some brushes. And the first color I'm going to use is this blue. Remember, when you're using inks, you want to start, and you're blending them, you want to start off of the card so that you don't get that mark on your card. And then you can still pick up the ink right off of the mat. And I'm going to go in, use another brush. I'm going to use some of this down in this corner. Just like that. And then I'm going to go in for some antique linen. And then I'm actually going to take some water and just give it a very light little, because I want some water spots on it. A little more up here and here. Let it drip a little bit. Up. Have a piece of hair in there. Okay, I think that's all of the inks I'm going to use, so I'm just going to get that up right away. Dry this. I'm just learning blending and inking, so bear with me. Next thing I want to do is I want to add a little stencil. And I have a bunch of Tim Holtz stencils here. And I think I'm going to add this one. And I'm actually going to do it, I think I'm going to do it in a vintage photo. I'm just lining it back up because I want kind of this tiered look, just like that. Now, because it looks a little too crisp for me, I'm just gonna add a little bit of water. I could have kept it like that, but I want it to drip a little bit. Actually going to add a little more water over here. There we go. Just like that. Okay. That around, get another wipe. Perfect. Okay. Next, I want to add a figure to this. And I have some cut out. I wanted to use this guy. Like that. That's my puppy, of course. He knows I have a video on. Let me try to get this glue out. And I'm going to just glue this right in place. Jackson, Jimmy, what's up? Okay. Now, I also want to add some sort of texture over on this side. So, I am going to use some of this blue. And then some of this darker blue, I think. I'm gonna go with that. Whoop! Flying out of my hand. And that was a piece of corrugated cardboard I get at Hobby Lobby in the specialty papers. I think I need a little more color in here. So I'm going to put some more of this down. That's what I want. Okay, now I'm going to add some washi tape and some ephemera. So here's what I have. And I think I'll add and I have some ephemera in here. I might add just a little piece of this stuff. This is just embossed cardstock that I then colored with some metallic wax. You could use metallic paint. Okay, let me cut another piece. I want the rivets. And then I'm going to put a little piece down here. Down in the corner. Okie doke. Let's see, I have a stamp. Remember these old stamps. Geesh. Before I put it down, let me see what else I want to use. I'm not sure I want to use that. I like the clock. And I like the items touching. We'll make that a little tuck spot for a ticket. Like that. Then not going to use that. Nor that. Let's skip that. And that. Okay. This will do. Let me just make this a little pocket, little tuck pocket. That'll tuck right in there. Then we'll put the clock. And then stamp. Oh, I don't want it down so low. Okay, then I'm going to put a saying here. I'm going to put some more tape, maybe a little thicker. Can't get that up. Now I want to put some rain. Thinking of a few raindrops. I am going to go back and put adhesive under these, even though they already have it. Maybe I'll put one more down here. Now I want to put some black around the edges. So I'm going to take this, take another take this. Okay. I continue to go around this edge. It's kind of tricky because probably should have done this before I put everything else on. Well, okay. I think we're done. I think I did everything I wanted to do. And thank you for joining me. I hope you make one of these. Try to use some inks. You know, this year I'm trying to do something different, learn some new techniques. They don't always work as well as I'd like, but I kind of like the way this one came out. Thank you for watching, and you all have a great day. Bye.